Alright guys, so the time has finally come. I got my cup of coffee right here. Call of Duty World War II DLC 4 has officially been announced by Sledgehammer, by Call of Duty themselves. No trailer yet. It's been announced on a Friday via a blog post, which I don't get. But we have some very, very exciting and new and different information from what we expected. As you can see in the background, we have an image, or our first image of the map. As you can see, okay, I'm going to bring this up a little bit bigger for you guys so you can see it. This is one image of the Call of Duty World War II Nazi Zombies map, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to read through this article. I'm not going to read through it with you because that's going to get a little boring, alright? I'm just going to generally go through a few sections and tell you what's going on in them, okay? So, to start off, obviously, DLC 4, as you can see on my screen, is named the Frozen Dawn. That's the name of the DLC 4 Zombies map, and I believe the name of the map pack is, Shadow War, okay? As you can see, it says Olivia, Jefferson, Drosten, and Marie can't catch a break. I'm gonna just read this part since this is like the mini description. There's definitely a crash, and now they've found themselves isolated in Antarctica amid the burning wreckage of their airship. To defeat the undead evil overcoming the world in waves, they must confront it at the source and descend into the lost city of Thule, an underworld maze filled with frozen subterranean tunnels and candlelit chambers. This is Call of Duty Black Ops Call of Duty DLC Pack 4 Shadow War's latest and final Nazi Zombies mission. I'm sorry, whenever I hear that line, this is Call of Duty, I have to read it in that voice, okay? I just hear it in my head in that voice. Whatever. Again, the name of it is the Frozen Dawn, and okay, the rest of this just says, as Olivia and Co. wind deeper underground, further from General Rodeu, their allies and the forgiving light of day, they battle the endless undead, uncover well-concealed Easter eggs, and become acquainted with the most maddening, twisted, multi-level zombies map ever. But there's a small relief. As the Frozen Dawn will take an extra measure of grit and dedication to beat, General Rodeu's provided a slew of new weapon upgrades and consumables to give you and your team the upper hand. Read on to see what's new, then lock and load for the tense conclusion to this undead saga. So very quickly, this is a very important part, okay? We'll take extra measure of grit and dedication to beat. So that may right there say that there's a super Easter egg ball. Don't confirm that, okay? But I'm just saying it may hint toward that after beating the first part, there's an extra step after that to fully beat everything. That may confirm, not officially confirm, but that may just hint to us that there is an extra step. There's a super Easter egg within this DLC pack, and we all are kind of assuming that there's going to be, but there's not been an official confirmation yet. So I think that's a little bit of a hint toward it. It could just be the wording and the way I'm interpreting it, but that's what I'm interpreting from that little line right there. Next, there's another line that reads, provided a slew of new weapon upgrades and consumables. So you read that correctly. If we go ahead and scroll down here, there's different tabs for consumables and weapon upgrades. And I'm very happy to announce that I think Double Pack-a-Punch is coming, or if not, they're doing something with the weapon kits, and there will be a secondary upgrade to your weapon, even if it's not a Double Pack-a-Punch. There may actually be a Double Pack-a-Punch, but it may be separate from this. So I'm going to go ahead and read about the consumables first, since those are the quickest thing to read through. But whatever. They go on to say they love the max ammo, the double jolts, the insta-kills, the nukes, whatever. They say they like the consumables they have now, but they want to give us some more. So the first one they have here, as you can see, is the Geist Field, which is the Geist Field, okay. Rewind bullets, the Power Armor, long static bubble shield on final bullet, and I'm telling you right now, I'm reading these, I still can't imagine in my mind what the hell they do. The only one that I really got, hold on, is this it? Random Special, short bubble shield on reload. So I'm kind of thinking like, if you saw the bubble from like the 9 trailer in the last Zombies trailer we got for Treyarch Zombies for Black Ops 4, when they put down the staff and that kind of bubble went around the staff, that's what I'm kind of thinking that this one does. I don't know how it would act as a consumable, but maybe when you activate it, you reload for like maybe 5 minutes, you reload, and it shoots out like a bubble. This way you can't get damaged. Similar to what Electric Cherry is supposed to do, but like it actually does it. That's my guess. Again, I have no clue. I haven't seen these in use. My guess is that they're going to actually come into the game before the DLC pack, just to kind of like hype it up. But yeah, we'll get into that. later on. The well, actually no, we're just reading about consumables now. We'll talk about consumables in another video. Jesus. Next we have the WEILL guarantee. That's the new sniper. It's actually not even bad. It's got a new ability, whatever. I don't care about that though. And then we have a blunderbuss guarantee. Those are the 5 brand new consumables coming to Call of Duty World War II DLC 4 when the time is right. And we're gonna actually talk about what the time being right is right here. Okay. So in the upgraded weapons section, I'm gonna kind of read this a little bit, but I'm gonna just generally talk about it. So you're gonna see here a few things. The Dolian City contains plenty of slight lines between floors and chambers, leaving simple opportunities to mow down the undead from a distance. So General Rodeo is adding fuel to your fight by giving all LMGs the Uber Springen treatment. I don't know what that means. That's some kind of special Rodeo treatment. I'm scared to know, but it says starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time, September 4th. Which is indeed a Tuesday, and that's the Tuesday after August 28th, the day we all thought the release date of DLC 4 would be. And don't get me wrong, it's still possible. It could just be that this event starts a week after, but it doesn't quite add up. So, with that being said, I believe the release date is going to be September 4th. But going on, we're going to hold on to that for a second. Every LMG gets its own unique upgrade. So going back to what I said before again, General Rodeo has some kind of special upgrade system only to LMGs apparently in this special upgraded event or upgrade event. It appears to only start. It literally has a start time. I don't get that. I don't know if it just has a start time at 1 p.m. because I don't know. I don't get why there's a start time. I'm trying to figure that one out right now. So I just choked a little bit. I'm guessing that this upgraded weapon thing is going to only be some kind of special event, because if it was in the full map, like if it was part of the DLC no matter what, I think it would be always available, right? I think that would make sense that it's always available. This, from the look of this, it sounds like that this is some kind of special event that starts on September 4th and will eventually end. And after this event is gone, we can't upgrade the weapon anymore with this type of ability. But there still may be double pack punch. This is why I'm saying that there's different types of upgrades in this map. And if you go on to read a little bit more, every LMG gets its own unique upgrade. Simply find your LMG in the wall buy stations and discover all the different flesh ripping features you can use. So there you go. If you have an LMG, it gets its own unique upgrade. So it can't be double pack punch. It could be, but it sounds like its own unique upgrade would be some kind of special effect. I can't confirm anything. I'm just trying to piece together some words here, okay? They didn't show us anything. I'm trying to explain this to you guys in the best way possible. But from what it sounds like, the DLC pack is not confirmed to release on September 4th yet. It could very well release on September 4th since this starts at 1 p.m. on September 4th. But keep in mind that the release date for World War II DLC 4 could be August 28th or September 4th. Those are pretty much the two only days that they can release it. With that being said, on September 4th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we will have a special LMG event, LMG only event, where we can have their own unique upgrades. Each LMG has their own unique upgrade. So that was very complicated. I know I made that sound a lot more complicated than it was, but it was hard to piece that together. So there you go. We have upgraded weapons, new consumables, obviously a new friggin' map, no confirmed release date per se. And then they go on to say there's more. Whatever. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. The more part that they're talking about here is zombie specific weapons in supply drops. Okay, so they're actually adding. I believe if you open up zombie supply drops, you can get zombie specific weapons only. I'm not sure. Either that or they're adding more zombie specific weapons. Okay, let's just read this real fast because I didn't really read too much of this part because I didn't care. An example, additionally, certain weapons used in Nazi zombies and found by unlocking supply drops grant perks that are specially primed for zombie slaying. You can also add attachments to weapons with perks if you unlock those specific variants. I can't read right now apparently. Here are some examples. Okay, Epic Siberian SVT, which I have. Efficient perk. Multi-kills grant a special ability meter bonus. There are even more hiding out there in weapon build kits tab. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I have no clue. In another part, they also went on to say that if you add attachments to your gun, like for example, extended mags, rapid fire, quick draw, like things like that. I forgot the specific attachments. Okay, here you go. Extended mag, high caliber, quick draw, and whatever really that you need to put on your gun. They go on to mention that these specific attachments will help increase the level of your gun. So it's not only going to be like rapid fire makes it chew faster, or grip makes it makes you hold the gun a little more still. I don't even know if it does that in zombies, but just say it does, right? It's not only going to do that, but it's going to actually increase the damage of your weapon, and apparently can go up to as much as 50%, as stated right here. Okay, so, and the next time you grab a brandy, its stats will be buffed about 50%. So there you go. You can buff the weapon about 50% by just adding attachments on without any perks or anything like that, and you'll be good to go. And then they even go on to say that that's why on the bottom, I guess, they have different weapon variants. They go on to tell you that there are special weapons with their own zombies variants in them that can get you extra abilities on top of those attachments, on top of the in-game perks. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of different levels. That's what they're kind of trying to show off here, that they have multiple levels of gameplay styles inside of World War II and that they wanted to take advantage of it. Again, it took me a while to piece that together in my head. Woke up about 10 minutes ago, alright? But anyways, the final thing up here says, now get it done. More maddening Easter eggs, more survival-based adventure. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I didn't read that part. More survival-based adventure. So does that mean we're getting... Does that mean we're getting survival maps? That may be. I don't know. It may just... I mean, you can play survival on any zombies map, though, so... I don't know. I'm not going to say that we're having survival maps confirmed. Survival maps confirmed. That's going to be the title of the video. Nah. But more maddening Easter eggs, more survival-based adventure, and more sweet weapon upgrades. Pick up Season Pass for Call of Duty World War II and gain access to the entire Nazi zombie saga. Then play The Frozen Dawn to bring it to its heart-pounding conclusion. Oh, and save the world. No pressure. Awesome. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been ready for friggin' since last month. That didn't make sense, but I've been ready since last month. I am hyped as shit right now. Call of Duty World War II DLC 4 is coming to us. We don't know the day yet. It's going to be August 28th or September 4th, one or the other. That doesn't even make sense. That's 7 days apart. August, yeah, that is. Okay, that didn't add up in my head. But there you go. If you guys are hyped, make sure you drop the video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, because I'm telling you, we are going to go all out on that Easter egg hunt. Videos, streams, we're going to go insane, alright? Just make sure you're subscribed. I got a burp. Alright, and I will see you guys later. Have a great friggin' day.